Ladies and gentlemen, it just happened again. President Trump's endorsement was enough to completely obliterate the Democrats, and they are melting down in real time. So one of Congress's most aggressive Trump critics just lost his seat in Texas. Green built a national profile during Trump's first term by relentlessly criticizing the president and repeatedly interrupting his State of the Union speeches. I'm sure you remember a lot of those. And now, after years in office, one of Trump's loudest congressional opponents is officially out. And then we're going to take a look at Trump's record of endorsements, because this is truly very unique, specifically to the president. Let's have a listen.
Races and Senate races. This is his scorecard, okay? He has endorsed 8 governors. Now, some of these races weren't real close, didn't have a lot of competition, but some of them did. I mean, we saw what happened in Louisiana, the primary with Bill Cassidy. We saw what happened a week ago tonight with Tom Massey in Kentucky. And now we're seeing it again tonight, okay, in Texas. Governor level, Trump endorsed 8. He won 8 times. U.S. House, 101 endorsed. He won 101 endorsed in the House, and he won 101. Let me put on the pencil right here and show you this. U.S. Senate, Sean, he has endorsed 8 candidates. And prior to tonight, he had won 8 times. And now you can take the endorsement from 8 to 9 endorsed, and from 8 to 9 winner. Ken Paxton was outspent 9-1. Got the endorsement from Trump, got the endorsement of Wesley Hunt, the congressman who got knocked out 2.5 months ago. And now we got the setup in Paxton and Tellerico. Many Republicans felt if John Cornyn could win tonight, that he could be an easy winner over Tellerico. We'll never know that now. And a lot of Republicans felt that they could save a lot of money too if Cornyn won. But that did not happen. Here's what will happen, Sean, in November. In Texas, probably the most expensive Senate race that we have seen ever. I mean, we were looking at some.
I mean, look at those endorsements, those scorecards, right? 101 for 1, 101 and 1, 8 and 8, and just Trump is truly showing that MAGA is not dead at all. In fact, it's stronger than ever. And you can see here, Roseanne Barr is celebrating Ken Paxton's victory. Look at this. Just having a freaking blast, having a total blast. And it's officially called Ken Paxton wins a Republican primary runoff in a sweeping landslide. Oh my goodness. Even Benny Johnson has this to say.
You may not like it, but you can't argue with it. Donald Trump is the undisputed king of the Republican Party. No kings? Sorry, the Republican Party's got one. President Trump is 8 out of 8 in Senate endorsements, including Ken Paxton, who just won in a landslide blowout against an entrenched rhino Republican, silk-stocking, amnesty-loving, gun-grabbing cuck from Texas, protected only by the Washington establishment. And John,
I think he was a vegan too. And we're going to get into that in a moment here, because some of these speeches are absolutely hilarious.
This campaign is not about red versus blue. It's about so much more. My opponent is the most extreme radical the Democrats have ever nominated. He's even running a vegan campaign, whatever that is. He goes by a few names that you may all have heard of. Some people know him as Tofu Tallarico. Some people call him Six-Gender Jimmy. I've even heard some people call him James Tallafrico. And others refer to him simply as Low T Tallarico. But no matter what you call him, let me tell you,
you are listening to the Texas Attorney General, now the projected Republican candidate in the
Oh yeah, he won that fair and square, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time to rub it in.
But I truly believe that together, not only will we win this race, but we can ensure that America's best days are ahead of us. Yes. You see, I'm not just running against the Democrats. I'm running to deliver for you, just as I have as Attorney General. I'm running to lower your cost of living because you deserve to be able to buy a home, afford groceries, and have a high quality of health care without being forced to stay up at night worrying about how you're going to pay your monthly premium or pay off your debt.
And the left is already melting down over this. I mean, this is just hysterical.
Something just happened in Texas. The most corrupt politician in America just became the Republican nominee for the United States Senate. 3 years ago, Ken Paxton was impeached by his own party for using his public office to enrich himself and his donors at the expense of the people. That kind of corruption is the rot at the core of this broken system. It's why we can't afford anything. It's why we can't get ahead no matter how hard we work. For 50 years, mega donors and their puppet politicians like Ken Paxton have stolen from us with their bribes, their bailouts, and their billionaire tax breaks. Ken Paxton has gotten away with it. They've all gotten away with it. But that ends this year, in this state, in this race. If we, the people, can come together to defeat the most corrupt politician in America, we can defeat this entire corrupt system. We can start unrigging this economy. We can start raising our pay, cutting our taxes, lowering our costs. We can finally get ahead. It's time to come together. The people.
Shut the hell up. The people versus Ken Paxton. Oh my goodness. These vegans, eh? They got obliterated in this. Completely obliterated. And the media is having a hard time. The left is having a very, very hard time with, you know, the emotions from tonight. Because again, Trump, 8 out of 8 endorsements. He hasn't lost an endorsement yet.
We have a major projection.
Major projection.
CNN can now project that the Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton will defeat the incumbent Republican Senator John Cornyn. It's a huge win for President Trump, who upended this race in recent days by endorsing Paxton and declaring that Cornyn, who has served in the Senate for 24 years, was not loyal enough to him. This outcome has major implications for this November, with Democrats sensing an opportunity to win this seat against Paxton, who has been plagued by scandal during his political career.
Wow. Great journalism, huh? That's very objective. Freaking CNN is just an absolute joke. Absolute joke. And speaking of jokes, I came across this. For those who made it to the end of the video, Thomas Massey and Marjorie Taylor Greene have been vacationing together in Costa Rica, according to this photo here from TMZ. So do with that what you will. That's the video. Gotta love it. President Trump is, I mean, he's got to be happy right now. I'm sure we're going to hear more from him in, within the next 12 hours or so. But hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now.